Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever it is that you are watching Stanley-Boyd Summer Theater's production of Fractured Fairy Tales. We are excited for you to see our students and all the hard work that they've put in this year. From making their own costumes, bringing in their own props and sets and all of the other things, in 2 weeks they have managed to memorize and perform 12 plays. We are extremely proud of your kids, and we are so glad that this is how we are welcoming back theater to the Stanley-Boyd Gymnasium/Auditorium.
It's going to be awesome, so make sure you cheer with your little nugget as you see the show. Please notice that they've been working on facials, memorization, and being in character. We're so pumped for you to see this, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. And out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her herbs and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. May I have a seat? Oh, sure. What's wrong with you? Nothing. What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be terrified of me and run away screaming. I am? Why would I do that? Because what? Don't you realize who I am? I'm sorry, I don't. Who are you? I'm the spider. You know the spider? You're supposed to run away screaming and Mom sit down beside you? Nope, sorry. Nope, sorry. Doesn't ring a bell. Would you like a pretzel? No, I don't want a pretzel. I want to scare you out of your wits. Oh, okay. I see. Well, why don't you try again? Boo! Ah! How was that? That was pathetic. You obviously didn't mean it. Really? Well, I'm sorry. I'm just not afraid of spiders. Well, you certainly don't have a very good attitude about this, Missy. Virginia Muffet. And you are? Oh, for heaven's sake. I can't believe you still don't know who I am. I'm the famous spider supposed to scare you right off your tuffet. Don't kids read their nursery rhymes anymore? What's a tuffet? You've got to be kidding me. A tuffet is a low-padded cedar footstool. Well, this is a bench, not a tuffet. I can see that this is a bench, but it's supposed to be a tuffet, so it rhymes with your last name. Muffet. Get it? Tuffet Muffet? Oh, I get it. That's so cute. Oh boy. You see, you're supposed to be sitting on the tuffet, eating your cards and whey. Oh, I had kids away for breakfast. I want something a little spicier for lunch, so I'm having tortilla soup. Want a taste? That does smell good. I love nachos. Little chilies. Never mind about the soup. That's close enough. A bit just in the bowl. But when I sit down next to you, you were supposed to run away and hoard. But if I run away and hoard, I might spill my soup, and I'm enjoying my soup. Aren't you a little frightened me? Look, buddy, I have a bottle of Tabasco sauce here, and I'm not afraid to use it, so back off. Oh, what's the use? I can't even scare a little girl anymore. That's the easiest job of all. I'm a disgrace to arachnids everywhere. It's okay. Let it out. Let it all out. All right. Feeling better? Maybe a little. If I may give you my opinion, I think you're much too wrapped up in this macho self-image you've developed, so you no longer strike fear into the hearts of young girls everywhere. Is that the end of the world? No, it's not. Maybe it's just time for you to reinvent yourself. Turn over a new leaf. Try something new. Do you really want people to be scared of you all the time? Do you? Wouldn't you like to have a few friends to play with? Of course you would. Now here's what I suggest. Go over to that nice tall water spout over there and climb it up as high as you can go. And when you're done, and when you reach the top, I want you to shout out to everyone, I am not a bully. Go on, just try it once. I'm not a bully. I can't hear you. Try it with a little more conviction. I am not a bully. I am not a bully. Wonderful. You see, now everyone will know what kind of generous spider you are. And your life will be forever changed. I can see it. You're right. I don't have to bully people to feel good about myself. My life may totally turn around. By George, I'm going to climb that water spout and shout to the world that I'm not a bully. Just think, I could be an artist or a poet or something like that. I always loved knitting. Hooray! Oh, and Spider, once you reach the top of that spout, make sure you keep an eye out for rain, or you could be in a ride of your life. Goodbye now! Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, whose fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, school one day, school one day. It followed her to school one day. Against the rules. It made the children laugh and play, laugh and play, laugh and play. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Leave them alone and they'll come home, wagging their tails behind them. Can't you see I'm trying to hide here? Go away, go away. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Where exactly are you hiding from? There's no one here but you and me. unfortunately.
Please just go away. She'll be here any minute, and I really don't want her to find me.
Alright, I'll be gone in a minute, just as soon as I find my sheep. Here, Snowball. Here, Wooly. Oh, where have they gone this time?
Oh, please, could you just go look somewhere else for your sheep? They're obviously not here, and your voice will probably be heard by my little lamb. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm trying to hide from her. Now go.
Your lamb? What do you mean you're trying to hide from her? Why would anyone want to hide from the little lamb?
It's a long story. Let's just say she follows me everywhere I go, and I've had enough of it.
Oh, I see. Actually, I don't see. I've looked everywhere for my dog sheep, and I don't know where to find them.
Oh, just leave them alone and they'll come home.
What if they don't want to go home? What if they don't like me anymore?
Oh, I'm sure they still like you. Do you feed them every day? Then they still like you. My name's Mary. What's yours?
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep? Bo Peep? That's your name? Really? Okay, I'm sorry. It's a nice name, very unique. So why don't you tell me a little bit more about your sheep and I can help you find them? How many are missing? Now we're getting somewhere. 4 missing sheep. What are their names?
Well, there's Wooly. He's the oldest, as stubborn as can be. And there's Snowball, she's the pretty one. And Fluffy, he's the ringleader. And last but not least, there's Leonard. He's the conformist. Every the others so Leonard is sure to follow.
You seem pretty fond of them. So how did you lose them?
Well, we were out for a daily walk, and when I stopped to pick a few flowers, and when I looked back, they ran away. Those little rascals. And this was the first time. Yesterday, I stopped to climb a tree to pick an apple, and I got down, and they were gone, vanished into thin air. And then the day before that, I stopped to look at a cloud formation, and, well, you could probably guess.
Gone? That's terrible. The rabbits come home again, right?
Yes, wagging their little stubby tails behind them. But I must admit, it's not just the sheep I seem to lose, it's everything. My phone, my iPod, my laptop. Why, just last week I lost my house key, my glasses, my coat, all in one day. Someday I'm afraid I'm going to lose my head.
That's funny. I can't seem to lose anything, at least when it comes to my sheep.
What do you mean?
Well, I had this really cute lamb, you see. She's adorable and I love her, but I get so frustrated because she follows me everywhere I go. To the library, to the park. She even followed me to school this morning, which you may know is against the rules. No farm animals allowed at school, which I don't really get. I mean, what's the harm of an occasional chicken or pig showing up on the playground? So I told my lamb to go home, but she just hung around the playground all day waiting for me.
She just waited for you to get done with school. She didn't run away or get lost.
Oh no, she never runs away. And boy, did I get into trouble because of that lamb. My teacher sent me to the principal's office. And even worse, all the kids made fun of me because I had a lamb at school. It was so embarrassing. So when school got out, I ran as fast as I could.
I wish my sheep would follow me everywhere. It'd be so much easier.
Oh no, you don't. Trust me, it sounds good, but it's nothing but a headache.
But I think it's so sweet that your little lamb wants to be with you all the time. You're very fortunate.
I guess that's true. I never have to chase her. She's always right beside me. She has a beautiful white coat.
Yes.
And cute little ears.
How sweet.
And those baby blue eyes. I mean, one look at those eyes and you'll melt like butter. I just love her so much. She's so devoted to me. She sleeps at the foot of my bed every night, and when she roams around the yard, it's adorable. I just love her so much.
Of course, she's your little lamb. You can't help but love her.
I better get going. She's probably looking all over for me. I hope you find your sheep.
Me too. It's almost bedtime. I better get the flock home in time for dinner. Thanks for all your help. I hope you find your lamb.
Thanks for your help. Oh, and one more thing to consider microchips. You might look into getting microchips for your teeth. So even if they roam around, you can still find them again.
Oh, microchips. Why didn't I think of that? I'll call the vet first thing tomorrow morning. Have a fun year, Lamb.
Same to you.
The door. Well, you two take the cake. You could have been killed.
It wasn't my fault. It was Samantha.
How is this even my fault? I did something wrong.
Why you?
You can't talk to me like that.
I want to knock your block out.
Step back.
Break it up, you two. You're both a couple of blockheads.
What are you talking about? We're not blockheads. We do exactly as you told us to do.
Yeah, we did exactly what you told us to do. We each built a house for ourselves so we could live out on our own.
Yeah, well, how did that work out for you?
We were out in the world, living on our own at the time of our lives.
Yeah, well, how did that work out for you? You put up your house as fast as you could so you could go off and party with your friends. Well, where are those friends now, huh? Why didn't you run to them when you were in trouble? And how about those houses? Did they protect you? No. Nothing's left but a pile of straw and a stack of sticks, blockheads. Well, you told us to build houses for ourselves. You never said what kind of houses.
Yes, that was being thrifty and as conscious. Have you heard of global warming? Straw is a sustainable material and very eco-friendly. How was I supposed to know a wolf could blow it down in one puff? There's no warning on recyclable packaging.
So you're saying that it never occurred to you that a straw house might not be particularly strong against the elements? A wolf blew down just one puff. Just imagine what a little rain or a windstorm might have done. And you, haven't you supposed to measure twice, cut once?
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Did you even measure once? You always rush through your jobs. You never take the time to see if the job's done right. And look what happened. All that's left is a pile of kindling. Don't you know a good wood frame structure takes time and know-how? Did you even know what you were doing? Did you read on it at all?
Well, not really. I thought I could just figure it out by myself.
Oh, sure. Here we are again. You two in hot water and me bailing you out. What am I going to do with you?
Ooh, I know. How do you make us some tea and muffins? I'm starving.
Me too. Do you have any scones? I would just adore a nice scone with my tea.
I don't believe you two. Your stomachs will just have to wait.
What are you talking about? We're safe now. There's no way the big bad wolf could get into your brick house, Jill. You're a master builder.
That's right, Jill. You built your house with the strongest materials available. There's no way the big bad wolf is going to huff this place down. How about we get in cars?
That sounds wonderful. Let's play hearts.
No. Don't you understand? The wolf might not be able to blow my house down, but he's crafty. He won't stop at huffing and puffing. He'll find another way to get in. And then where will we go? We have no more pig sisters to run to. We have to think carefully and consider all of the possibilities.
Well, we can't get in through the windows. They're boarded shut.
And you can't get through the door. We locked it tight.
I say we're safe.
Me too.
Now let's play a game of cards and have some tea and stones.
Me and Gabby will get the water boiling.
That's it. What I declare you two are brilliant.
We are?
Yes, the only way the wolf can get in is by climbing on the roof and sliding down the chimney. If we heat up water in the fireplace, the wolf will scald himself when he reaches the bottom and fly back onto the roof in a panic. What a brilliant idea!
It was?
Oh, yes. Oh, sisters, I'm
Sorry I ever doubted you. You saved us.
We have?
be moving a little faster today.
Yeah, it's getting better, slowly but surely. How are you doing?
Not bad. Just a little soreness when laugh. Fortunately, you don't have much to laugh about these days.
I know what you mean. Well, you're looking better anyway, getting that silver color back in your cheeks.
You think so? That's good. I'm really trying to get back out there on the hunt, you know?
Of course I know. What's the wolf that is hunt? He may as well be a poodle or a chihuahua, for heaven's sake. We just need to be patient. Injuries like ours don't heal overnight.
No, they certainly do not. These are major injuries. Major. After all, I had 31 stitches.
That's nothing. I got third-degree burns over the entire lower half of my body. And believe me, it's a little embarrassing waiting for the fur to grow back.
I know what you mean. What's the wolf that has beautiful fur?
He is nothing, that's what he is. A wolf's thick coat is his pride.
It's his joy.
It's the key to his terrific good looks.
All right, boys, what's it gonna be?
What are the specials today, Rosie?
Well, we have pigs in a blanket, ham and eggs, pork tenderloin, and navy bean soup
Maybe bean soup sounds good.
with ham hocks.
Ham hocks? Forget it.
And how was the prime rib today, Rosie?
Aged to perfection and served with one of Granny's special muffins on the side.
I think we're gonna need another minute to think about it.
Suit yourself.
Oh, by the way, the newspaper called today. They're doing a story called Recent Wolf Bloopers. I was wondering if I could give them an interview.
An interview? You didn't agree to it, did you?
Of course not. I wouldn't give those smart-aleck little pigs the satisfaction of seeing my face passed on the front of the newspaper. So I told the reporter they should have talked to you.
Talk to me? Are you crazy? I'm not talking to the press. How embarrassing. I could see the story now. Gluttonous wolf caught in the act of consuming sweet little old Granny and her red-caked granddaughter. How humiliating. No, thank you.
Well, if it hadn't been for that nosy hunter walking by, he might have gotten away with it. I still don't understand how you recognize you dressed as Granny. You're a master of disguise.
Well, thank you. But it might have been that little piece of red fabric dangling from my mouth as I slept. Though I'm not certain.
You always have been a messy eater. Mother tried to teach you manners, but you wouldn't listen.
Me? What about you, brother? At least I managed to catch my meal. You never even got close to your prey.
Well, it's not my fault. The last house was built like a rock. My asthma started flaring up, and I just didn't have enough breath left to blow it down. I tried. Heaven knows that I tried. I huffed and huffed several times. I even puffed a while, but it wouldn't budge.
But sliding down the chimney, really?
What's so funny about that? It was a brilliant idea.
Oh, really? Brother, you were outsmarted by 3 little pigs. 3 little itty-bitty pink pigs. It's hysterical. You climbed up the chimney like a crazy wolf and expect to drop in and surprise your prey while they were sitting quietly playing cards. Come on! The smoke should have been your first clue that your plan was not going to work.
I didn't see the smoke until it was too late. Anyways, who are you to talk? Running around the countryside with a belly full of stones, howling like a maniac like it's dignified? Boy, that Granny was so mad. She got you good.
All right, stop your laughing. It's neither one of us has much to brag about. Let's just keep it quiet and hope the whole thing blows over. Soon no one will even remember it happened.
Blows over? Very funny.
All right, boys, have you made up your minds? What's it gonna be?
Well, definitely not pigs in a blanket.
And no baked goods either.
I think we're going to go vegetarian for a while, Rosie. We'll have two orders of pasta primavera if you don't mind.
All right,
And no egg cheese on top.
all right. 2 orders of pasta primavera, hold the parmesan, float sausage. Have you felt anything else?
Not unless you could get her dignities back.
Is that on the menu? No. Now to the kitchen.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Cat! Oh, there you are, Cat. I need your help. You've got to do something about Little Dog. He's driving me crazy.
Oh, hi, cow.
Cat, did you hear me? You've got to do something about Little Dog. And he won't stop laughing, and it's got to stop.
What is it, cow?
See what I mean, Cat? And it's got to stop.
Oh, Cat, you've got to come walk with me. It's hysterical. She's doing Zumba and yoga, and running laps and practicing her splits. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, Little Dog, you'll never stop. Oh, Little Dog, I'm in training. I'll not let you or anyone else discourage me from reaching my goals. Now go find something useful to do and leave me alone.
Do you know what she's training for, Cat? Moon jumping. Moon jumping. It's so ridiculous. Whoever heard of a cow jumping over the moon? It's not natural. I have one word for you, Cat. Gravity. Am I right?
Right, Little Dog, gravity, but why don't you let Cow get back to her training?
Cat, what's wrong? You look so sad. Has something happened? To your fiddle?
No, it's not my fiddle.
Didn't you get your usual dish of warm milk for breakfast?
Oh.
Cat, what's wrong? Was the milk sour? I can get some fresh for you if you'd like.
No, it's not the milk. It's dish.
Dish. What happened to the dish? Did she break?
No, don't worry about it. It's not important.
Not important. Cat, if something's bothering you this much, it must be important.
Well, you remember last night at the party?
Oh yes, it was a wonderful party.
I was playing my fiddle and everyone was dancing and laughing.
I could have danced all night.
Well, while everyone was having fun, something terrible happened.
Oh no, what happened?
Dish
Dish
ran away
ran away.
with spoon.
No! I don't believe it!
Yes, my very own Dish ran away with that delinquent spoon. He's always getting into hot water and stirring things up. Dish is so fragile and spoon is practically unbreakable. I'm so worried about her.
And she didn't even say goodbye.
It's okay, Cat, but she might come back.
That's right, Cat. She may come back and serve you luck again. In the meantime, I got something that'll cheer you up. Let's go watch Cat work out. Cow work out. It's a hoot.
Oh, Little Dog, you'll never stop. Well, you come on, Cat. Let's go stare at the beautiful moon for a while. And by the way, will you play some Zumba music of yours?
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
doctor and we need some help. Oh dear, what has happened to you?
We had a little accident. Come on, Jack, just a little further.
Is it time for dinner, Mommy?
Right here, young man. Have a seat. There you go.
Thank you, sir. Is the movie about to start?
No, Jack, you asked. No, Jack, you were at the doctor's office. You took a fall and we climbed the hill to fetch a bucket of water. Don't you remember?
Of course I like September. It's one of my favorite seasons.
You see, he's been like this ever since he hit his head.
Yes, I think I'd like to go to bed.
No, Jack. You can't go to sleep right now. The doctor will be ready in just a minute to check you up. Until then, we'll stay awake and talk, okay?
Okay, you're a nice lady.
Well, thank you, Jack. I think you're nice too. Would you like a glass of water?
No thanks, but you know what I would like?
What?
A glass of water.
Oh, all right. I'll get you one. You stay right here. Don't move, okay?
Okay, nice lady.
Well, what do you think? Is he going to be alright?
We'll have to see what the doctor says. That must have been quite a fall. He seems very confused. What happened exactly?
Well, you see, Jack was supposed to give his dog a bath today. I agreed to help him. Bad idea. We got a bucket from his mom and headed up the well to fill it up. It was going to take 2 of us to carry it back down when it was full. So we climbed up the steep hill, and believe me, that trail is treacherous.
I know what you mean. I've come close to falling there myself on several occasions.
The town really ought to do something to make it safer.
I completely agree.
Anyway, Jack isn't the most graceful guy I know, even on a good day.
Come back here, Jack. Here's your water. Let's sit down again, all right?
Thank you, Grandmother. But I thought I asked for milk.
No, Jack, you asked water, and this is not your grandmother. It's the nurse, the nice lady. Remember? I'm your friend Jill. Do you remember falling down the hill?
Do I remember calling Uncle Bill?
Oh boy.
Jack, can you tell me what day it is?
Of course I can. It's my birthday. Can I open my presents now, Daddy?
No, Jack, it's not your birthday. There are no presents.
Oh, is there cake?
Sorry, no cake either.
You two certainly don't throw a very good birthday party.
We had better walk him around some more. So, how did Jack end up falling down the hill? Did he slip on something?
Not exactly. We reached the top of the hill and started to fill the bucket in a little garden stand.
Ah!
Well, it slid out from behind the well, and I think you can guess how he lost his footing. Jack is deathly afraid of snakes.
Snake, where we're at?
Settle down, Jack. You're safe now. There are no snakes here.
Ah!
It's okay, Jack. I promise there are no...
Shh! Don't say it.
There are no reptiles or any other nasty creatures in this room. Now just calm down for a minute and relax a bit. The doctor will be ready any minute.
Anyway, that's how Jack fell down the hill. He screamed completely, lost his balance, and the next thing I knew, we were both going down the hill at top speed. Jack hit his head on a couple of rocks on the way down. I came tumbling after him. What a day.
Where's the sleigh? Is Santa here? I want to see Santa.
Oh boy.
Yes, Jack, Santa is here. He's right in the examination room and he's going to take a look at the bump on your head. Isn't that nice?
Santa's so nice. Is there elves in examination too?
Oh yes, lots of little elves just waiting to take your blood pressure.
And give me presents?
Oh yes, lots and lots of presents.
After all, it is my birthday, you know.
Woo! Yay! Good job! Woo! Yay! Woo-hoo! You did it! Woo!
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over the candlestick.
Welcome, sports fans. ESPN's own Sporty Morty coming to you live from the Sunshine Stadium in Cucamonga, California on this beautiful spring day. We're here for an exclusive interview with 5-time national candlestick jumper, Jack Kirkpatrick. Mr. Kirkpatrick, may we have a word, please?
Please, call me Jack.
All right, Jack, can you share with the folks at home why you feel so strongly that candlestick jumping should be added to the Olympic roster?
Well, it's like this, Morty. The Olympics are dedicated to featuring the finest athletes, most thrilling competitions in the world. And there are no finer athletes than candlestick jumpers. The sport takes skill, flexibility, strength, and years of intensive training.
I see. So candlestick jumping is currently considered an extreme sport. Do you agree with that description?
If you mean extremely exciting, then absolutely. There's an element of danger to the sport. And look at extreme sports that have made it into the Olympics in recent years, like snowboarding. Where was snowboarding 20 years ago?
That makes sense. So how does candlestick jumping compare to the other jumping events, such as the long jump or the pole vault?
The long jump is more of a horizontal event where length of jump is key. Pole vaulting is similar, and then it's a vertical jump. But come on, they get to use a long pole to help them get over the beam. Candlestick jumpers do it all on their own, Marty. One vertical leap into the air, clearing the giant taper and flickering flame. When done by a champion, it's a thing of beauty.
Thanks. So can you share with the folks at home the training regimen that goes into being a world-class candlestick jumper?
Sure, and this is one of the great things about the sport. You can easily start with items you find at home. In the first stage of training, you'll learn to jump over birthday candles. Multicolored spirals are the best.
Of course.
At this stage of training, you're perfecting your form and building your stamina. Next, you'll learn to jump over tea lights. Votives then form to emergency candles. Once you've mastered your form on the unlit wax, it's time to tackle the big boys, the tapers.
The tapers?
That's right, Morty, the tapers. When it comes to the tapers, you've got your 6-inch, your 10-inch, and your competition standard, the 12-inch. But remember, 12-inch candles are for competition only. Do not try the 12-inch tapers at home. You could get seriously burned in all the wrong places. I repeat, 12-inch tapers are for competition only.
That's an important disclaimer, I guess. Is there any other additional equipment you need to get started?
Well, you will need a good set of sneakers and fireproof shorts and a fire extinguisher, just in case. Better safe than sorry, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. How many athletes have been singed during these competitions?
Not many. You don't get to this level of competition without safely clearing the flame. But one small slip and
Okay. So do you have any last words for our viewers?
Well, I'd just like to say that this is only the first step in our promotion of candlestick jumping. Soon, we'll have our own logo, Got Flame, on t-shirts and water bottles. Summer training camps for kids around the world, giant candlestick statues in Central Park, and bumper stickers. Lots and lots of bumper stickers. Candlestick jumping will be the next great international sport. You'll see.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jack. I guess we're just going to have to wait to see how the rest of the story develops. Good luck to you. Stay tuned for even more reports on even more extreme sports, including an ambitious cow's attempt to jump over the moon. This is Sporty Morty signing off.
And we'll have a theme song and DVDs and training videos and a complete line of jumping shoes and fireproof shorts and...
Woo! Yay! Look at all these people on the stage doing good things. Woo! Yay!
Welcome, everybody. I am your host, Roger Watson. That's right, it is time to play the Family Showdown. All right, let's get started by introducing us to our first family, the Three Bears family. And you, sir, must be Papa Bear, correct?
That's correct, Roger.
Would you mind introducing us to the rest of your family?
Roger, this is Mama Bear, my better half. Milady.
Pleased to meet you.
Roger, this is Baby Bear, my youngest.
How's it going, little dude?
And this is Goldilocks.
Goldilocks, a pleasure to meet you. I just love your hairdo.
Oh, thanks, Roger. My hair is naturally blonde, curly, and beautiful. I'm so lucky. Just watched Roger and go. I am so thrilled to be here today. I love Family Showdown. I watch it every day.
That's wonderful, Miss Locks. I must say, you don't really resemble the other members of the Three Bears family. How exactly are you related?
Well, that's a funny story, Roger.
Goldilocks is a distant relative. Very distant.
She just recently found her home in the woods. Yeah, she just started dropped in one day and made herself a home.
Well, that's wonderful. Families should be together. That's what I always say. Now, let's meet the Dwarf family.
Dwarf, you knew it. D-W-A-R-F. Dwarf.
We are the dwarf family, not the dwarf family.
Oh, I am so sorry. This is the dwarf family, and this is the head of the household, Grumpy Dwarf.
Dadgummit, you're not the dwarf family. We are the dwarf family. Get it right, will ya?
Oh boy, somebody sure got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. I bet you that's why they call you Grumpy, isn't it?
What's that supposed to mean? You a wise guy or something? My mother named me Grumpy after my great-grandfather, Grumpy the Cute Dwarf the First. Why, you smart alecky TV actor, I had not to walk off.
What a kidder, I love that, the contestant. Would you mind introducing us to the rest of the Dwarf family?
I'm happy, Mr. Dawson.
Oh, well, I'm happy too.
No, my name is Happy. I'm Happy Dwarf. I am so glad to be here on Family Showdown. This is my brother Sleepy. Sleepy, wake up. We're on television.
Oh boy, somebody must be bored.
No, my brother Sleepy just wakes up from time to time.
This should be a lively game. And who are you, my dear?
My name is Snow White. It's just wonderful to meet you, Mr. Dawson.
The pleasure is all mine. I must say, you nor Miss Locks resemble much of the other members of your family.
That's a funny story. Snow White is a distant relative.
Yeah, she sort of dropped in on us one day, just like Miss Locks did.
Yeah, that's right. She found our little house in the woods, and then she made herself at home.
Well, that's just wonderful. Families should be together. That's what I always say. Who's ready to play Family Showdown? Now, you all know how to play the game. We polled our studio audience to find the most popular answer to the question. The top 5 answers are on the board. Grumpy Dwarf and Papa Bear, you are up first. The question is, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Ding!
Papa Bear, you were first. What is your answer?
Well, Roger, I think that the #1 pet peeve is having little girls break into your house and sit on all your chairs.
Good answer. Way to go, Papa Bear.
Okay. You said having little girls break into your house and sit on all your chairs. Is having little girls break into your house and sit on all your chairs on the board? Papa Bear, you have chosen the 5th most popular answer. There are 4 answers that have gotten more votes than yours. Grumpy Dwarf, you have a chance to steal. What is your answer to the question? What is your biggest pet peeve?
Well, Reginger, I think the #1 answer is having little girls break into your house and clean it top to bottom.
Really? That's your biggest pet peeve?
Yeah, it drives me crazy.
Okay. You said having little girls break into your house and clean it from top to bottom. Is that on the board? Unbelievable. Evidently, there are a lot of people in our studio audience who have the same problem. But there are 3 answers that have gotten more votes than yours. Now you can either answer the rest of the questions, or you can pass to the 3 Bears family.
The Dwarf family has decided to pass.
All right, the Dwarf family has passed to the 3 Bears family. Mama Bear, it's your turn. What is your answer to the question, what is your biggest pet peeve?
I think it's quite obvious what the #1 answer would have to be. Little girls break into your house and you've gone for a nice little walk and eat all your porridge while it's supposed to be cooling.
Really? That's your answer? Okay. Show me having a little girl break into your house and eat your porridge while it's supposed to be cooling. Baby Bear, we have come to you.
What is your answer to the question? Roger, I think the studio audience would have to say, little girls will break into your house when you have gone out for a nice little walk, letting your porridge cool, sleep, take a nap on your bed, and mess up all the covers and throw your clothes on the floor.
Good answer.
Are you sure?
That's my final answer, Roger.
All right. Show me having a little girl break into your house while you're on a nice little walk to let your porridge cool, and they take a nap in your bed, mess up all the covers, and throw the pillows on the floor. Goldilocks, you don't look very happy. What's wrong? Your team is winning.
Well, I just don't particularly like the answers to the question.
Well, now it's your turn. What is your answer?
Bears who try to frighten little girls and chase them out of their houses.
That's your answer? Bears who try to frighten little girls out of their houses? You're sticking with that?
Yes, Roger, that's my answer.
You're positive that most of the people in our studio audience today have chosen bears who try to frighten little girls out of their houses. You're certain that that is all of their pet peeves?
Yes, that's correct, Roger.
Okay. Show me bears who try to frighten little girls out of their houses. No! Sleepy, we have come to you. What is your answer to the question?
I think the biggest pet peeve is cranky witches.
Of course it is. Show me cranky witches. Sleepy, what is your answer to the question, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Roger, I would say the number one pet peeve is people throwing loud parties, singing, dancing, wild animals romping around the house while you're trying to take a nap.
Are you sure? Okay, show me wild animals who are having a party and romping and dancing while you're trying to take a nap. Okay, Snow White, we have come to you. What is your answer to the question?
Roger, I think I know what the studio audience has chose for their number one answer.
Then please, I beg of you, tell us.
The number one answer is poison apples that make you fall asleep for a long time. While everyone thinks you're dead, so they lock you up in a crystal coffin until some guy who thinks he's Prince Charming happens along, kisses you, wakes you up, and expects you just to go off and get married. That's the number one answer.
Of course it is. Okay, show me poison apples that make you fall asleep for a long time while everybody thinks you're dead, and so they lock you in a crystal coffin until some guy who thinks he's Prince Charming happens to come along, kisses you, wakes you up, and expects you to just go off and get married with him. Unbelievable! The Dork family wins the game!
Why, you?
Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo! Yay! You did it! Woo! Yay!
There's not that to me, left, right. Line up! Alright, recruits, straighten up. Come to attention. That was the worst marching I've ever seen. You were supposed to be marching one by one, that's single file. I know you're just learning, but I think you can do better than that, can't you?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I like to hear. Let's try that maneuver again, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
That's much better. Now, let's try again, one by one, single file. Hop, 2, 3, 4.
Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3.
Stop!
Stop.
What are you doing?
Who, me?
Yes, you. What are you doing?
Well, I was just taking a little rest and sucking my thumb. Is that a problem?
Is that a problem? Is that a problem? Yes, that's a problem. You're supposed to be marching one by one with everybody else, but instead you're sitting here sucking your thumb. What is your name, recruit?
Well, my name is Widow.
And what is your last name?
Well, everyone just calls me Widow on the such. Maybe we all should take a little break. I'm sure the other recruits are tired too.
Do you need a break too?
Oh, come on, guys. We all could use a little rest, right? Maybe take a quick step or snack a bunch of comics. We've had marching sound on.
Satisfied? Now back in line. All right, recruits. This time we break
marching 2 by 2. Let's go, 2 by 2. Come on. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4.
Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3.
Halt!
Stop. Oh.
What are you doing now, little one?
Oh, hey there, Sarge. I was just fixing my shoelaces. We were marching 2 by 2, which I enjoyed very much, by the way. And I noticed that my shoelaces didn't come back. And well, everybody knows I lose shoelaces and cause stripping and stumbling accidents. So I thought I had better take care of it right away. Just hang on. I'm almost done.
You're almost done, are you?
Yep, just one more thing. There goes around the hole and then there's a tube. Pull, they have it tight and secure. That's much better. Now where were we, Sarge?
Where were we? We were marching 2 by 2 until you stopped to tie your shoe. You completely destroyed the rhythm. You can't just jump back into it. All right, recruit. This time, we will not be marching 1 by 1, not 2 by 2, but 3 by 3. Come on, let's go. 3 by 3. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4. The ants go marching 3 by 3.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
The ants go marching 3 by 3.
Hurrah! Hurrah!
The ants go marching 3 by 3.
Hurrah!
What are you doing now?
Oh, hey there, Sarge. Are you finally taking a break?
No, we're not taking a break. What do you think you're doing now?
Oh, well, we were watching 3 by 3, which was kind of a rider challenge, I'll tell you. When we passed by this amazing tree, I just had to stop and climb it. I'm sure you understand. Could you give me a lift?
Try to be patient with you, little one. I didn't go ballistic when you stopped to tie your shoe. I was even willing to wait for you. I was even willing to wait while you tied your shoe. But climbing a tree, this has gone too far.
But Sarge...
No, that's it. No tree climbing. Get back in line. Hop, 2, 3, 4. Hop, 2, 3, 4.
Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4.
Halt!
What are you doing? We're dancing, Sarge. Come on, try it. This is so much better than marching. Marching is overrated. It's always small. Dancing, on the other hand, is creative and fun. You can move your whole body and not just your feet. You can express individuality. Hey, look, it's starting to rain. We must be doing a rain dance. Come on, Sarge, get your groove on.
All right, recruits. Let's go down to the ground to get out of the rain.
Dance to marching on by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Dance to marching on by one. Hurrah, hurrah. Dance to marching on by one. The little ones up to stop the sun. They all go marching down
To the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, boom, boom. I said boom, boom, boom. I said boom, boom, boom. I said boom, boom, boom.
Woo! Yay! You did it! Good job, you guys! Woo! Yay! Good job!
Old King was a merry soul, and a merry soul was he. He called for his pipe, and he called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers 3.
Oh, I thought I was going to be late.
I mean, boy, that traffic was a mess.
You're telling me. It took over an hour to get here. But the king hasn't called for his bowl carrier or his pipe holder yet, so we still have some time. Where's John?
I don't know, I thought he was coming with you.
No, I thought he was coming with you.
He must be taking the bus.
But he has all of our equipment, he has our fiddles. We can't perform with just two of us and no fiddles.
What are we gonna do? I told you we shouldn't let John be responsible for the fiddles. He's unreliable.
You told me, I told you we shouldn't let John be responsible for the fiddles.
What are we gonna do?
Calm down, I'm sure he'll be here any minute.
The king has called for his pipe.
Oh no, he called for his pipe. We don't have much time.
Calm down, it's just a pipe. We have plenty of time.
Maybe we should call John.
And how do you suggest we do that?
I don't know. John?
Will you stop that? He's not going to hear you.
What's all those rackets here? The king is getting very upset. Coal carrier, you up next. He's calling for you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
You see, we're the fiddlers here to play for old King Cole.
Yes, you're up next. You better get ready.
Well, it's actually kind of funny, but there are only two of us here. Third fiddler hasn't got here yet.
So?
Well, our third fiddler has all of our fiddles.
And you see, he isn't here yet, so we're kind of fiddlers.
So, do you think the king would be willing to wait a few minutes?
Let me ask you something. Do you know what would happen to me if the pipe did not arrive when the king calls? Do you know what would happen if the bull did not arrive when the king calls? Do you know what would happen to you two if the entertainment did not arrive when the king calls? Very good. You are quick learners. I'll be back for you in a minute, and you better have some entertainment for the king. Everybody thinks he's a merry old soul, but that's just his public face. Wait till you see his private face.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Calm down, we just have to think. What else can we do besides play fiddle music?
Nothing. I can't do anything except fiddle. I have no talent except fiddling.
Come on, between the two of us, we must be able to think of something to do. We just have to think.
My fiddlers. I want my fiddler. He's coming. The king's coming. Everybody.
Now don't lose your head.
Play for me, fiddlers. I want to be entertained.
Oh, Your Majesty, Your Royal Highnesses, Your Royal Majesty. We thought we'd do something a little bit different for you today.
That's right. I want to do something a little different for you tonight. Like what?
Well, we thought we'd let you choose.
That's right. You choose. Me choose? Well, that's noble. All right. I'd like to hear you recite. Recite? Yes, recite. You can recite, can't you?
Of course we can recite. We love to recite. Is there anything in particular you'd like to hear?
What about something from Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo and Juliet.
You do know what Romeo and Juliet is, don't you?
Of course we know what Romeo and Juliet is. Everybody knows what Romeo and Juliet is.
I don't know Romeo and Juliet.
Just follow my lead. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not be, but sworn my love, and I will no longer be Capulet.
Oh, that was marvelous! I had no idea you could act.
Thank you, but stop clapping and start playing Romeo.
Okay. Hey, Juliet, it's me, your Romeo, down here. Come on down, let's go out and get something to eat. Maybe pitch movies?
That's not how it goes.
I told you I don't know the play. I'm making it up.
No kidding. Oh, where is my Romeo? Oh, look, he is dead.
I am?
You are. Oh, my sweet Romeo, I shall be brief. Oh, happy dagger, this is thy sheath. There rust, and let me die.
I don't remember it going quite like that.
Well, that was the new revised version. It's been recently released.
I think I prefer the old version. Well, to each his own. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time you call. Wait, come back here. I still want to be entertained. What about some opera?
We don't know any opera. We love opera. Opera is our favorite. In fact, my friend here is an amazing opera singer.
He is. I am.
Now don't be so modest, friend. Come on, sing your favorite era for the king. I'll back you up.
Oh, my heart is weary.
Weary and cold, weary and cold.
And I don't know where I'm going.
Where are you going? Where are you going?
I must go and find my love.
Where is your love? Where is your love?
My love is gone.
Your love is gone.
I shall sail across the ocean.
He shall sail, he shall sail.
And I shall sail across the sea.
He shall sail, he shall sail.
And I shall never return.
Never return.
Bravo, bravo. That
We can't wait. In fact, we might bring some friends to perform an Italian opera. Oh.
Marvelous! I love Italian opera. We'll serve pasta, pepperoni, pizza. It'll be a theme party. Until tomorrow night, my friends. Ta-ta.
Where were you? Okay, yeah. Woo! Yay! Amazing! Look at all these talented people! Woo! Yay! Woo! Woo! You did it!
Excuse me, are we going to get started soon? This press conference was supposed to start an hour ago.
Perhaps Mr. Hare would like to concede to Mr. Tortoise.
Of course not. Something important must have happened to delay Mr. Hare. I just hope he hasn't had an accident or something.
Well, we cannot wait around here all day.
That's right. If he's not here in 2 minutes, we're going to interview candidate Tortoise without him.
Now there's no need to rush any decisions. I'm certain Mr. Hare will be here shortly. I assure you, he is dedicated to the election, and it is the utmost of him to be here today.
My friends, it is a pleasure to be here with you this fine day. Please forgive my tardiness. Somehow, the time just got away from me. Let the questioning begin.
Mr. Hare is now ready to answer your questions.
And Mr. Tortoise, who has been patiently waiting for Mr. Hare to arrive, is now ready to address your questions. Hey there, Slowpoke. How's it going? Haven't seen you around for a while.
Good day, Hare. Still the last one to arrive, I see.
What's that supposed to mean?
Good morning, Mr. Tortoise and Mr. Hare. I'm reporter James from Quad TV. Perhaps you could start by telling the good people of Sunnyvale why you want to be mayor.
Well, I think the good people of Sunnyvale deserve only the best in their mayor. And since I'm the best, it's obvious they deserve me. Thank you. Thank you.
And Mr. Tortoise, what is your answer to that question?
I will do my very best to serve the people of beautiful Sunnyvale and to slowly but surely accomplish all the goals set forth by the fine people of this fine town.
Ha, slowly but surely? Nobody wants their mayor to move slowly but surely. When I'm elected mayor, I will get everything done in a blink of an eye. That's done, just like that.
It doesn't do any good to do things quickly if you don't do things well. I will do a good job on every project I undertake, and eventually everything will be finished and well done.
Boring.
Reporter Vanderbilt from Sunnyvale News. Mr. Hare will talk about what would you be for the young people of Sunnyvale.
Well, I think it's quite obvious that the young people of Sunnyvale deserve I think that my philosophy would be a huge benefit for the young people of Sunnyvale. My philosophy is just do it and do it as fast as you can. The faster, the better. Go, go, go. Faster, faster, faster. And then you have the rest of your day to kick back and have fun. That's the way to live your life.
And Mr. Tortoise, what kind of role model would you be for the young people of Sunnyvale?
I will be a very good role model to the young people of Sunnyvale. My philosophy is this: slow and steady wins the race. Always take your time and do your best. Don't allow yourself to get distracted and focus on the task at hand. When you're finished, you'll know you've done your best.
It seems you two are giving the voters a very clear choice. Is it true that you two candidates have been in competition with each other before?
No, it is not true. That is a vicious lie. I've never seen this tortoise before in my life. Next question, moving right along.
I don't know if you could call it a competition. What do you think, Hare? It was more of an experiment.
No, there was no experiment. There was no competition. Mr. Tortoise is delusional. Make sure you write that down in your notes. Candidate Tortoise is delusional.
Mr. Tortoise, what do you mean by an experiment? What kind of experiment was it? I'm sure the listeners
do the election. Hair for mayor, he can win with time to spare.
You see, Mr. Hare prides himself on being as fast as the wind. He certainly can succeed on anything just by being fast, and he probably is the swiftest runner I've ever seen.
Why, thank you, Torx. I am the fastest and therefore the finest candidate for the position of Sunnyvale mayor. Hare will get every job done in no time flat. Hare today, done tomorrow.
I, on the other hand, may not be swift.
Not swift? That's an understatement. He's so slow he has to start cooking his dinner while he's still eating breakfast. He's so slow he can't buy ice cream because it'll melt before he gets home.
As I was saying, I may not be fast, but I'm determined and confident. I stay focused and always get the job done. I am patient and dependable. That is why I think I'll be the best mayor for Sunnyvale.
But you still haven't told us what the experiment was.
Oh, okay. Look, it was just a little fun and games. We wanted to see who could get to the finish line first. It was a joke.
And I want to prove that slow and steady wins the race every time.
That idea is so ridiculous we shouldn't even bother talking about it. I'm obviously the superior runner out of the two of us. So we ran a race. I let him win so he could feel good about himself. I mean, I even had to take a nap along the way in order to let him win. End of story, moving right along. Who has the next question?
So let me get this straight. Mr. Portis won a foot race against you, Mr. Hare?
I told you, I let him win. Look, you want to see who's faster? You want to see who's faster? I'll race him again, right here and now. And I'll show you who's faster. Ready, set, go. How do you do? I am the famous Mr. Hare, running faster than ever for Sunnyvale mayor. Make sure you get my good side. Question for you. There's a group of 100 rabbits, 99 take one step back. What do you have?
I have no idea.
A receiving hairline. So do you know the rabbit's favorite dance style?
I have no idea.
Hip hop. Oh no, you don't. Now again. Out of my way.
And that is what I always say, slow and steady wins the race.
I let him win.
Woo! Yay! Woo! You did it! Good job! Yay!
Good morning, students. I'm your instructor and the founder of Little Red Self-Defense for the Unassertive. Welcome. You have taken a huge step by coming here today. From this moment on, your lives will be changed. By the end of this class, you will no longer be living as sniveling little cowards. You will find your true strength deep within you, the strength that will propel you effortlessly to a higher state of being, the strength that will enable you to become all you are meant to be. I know who you are. Oh yes, I know very well who you are. You are all naive little cowards. You were brought up to be sweet and kind and gentle little ladies. And where has that sweetness gotten you? Huh? You're vulnerable and scared of your own shadows. I know it's true, because I was once just like you. I used to skip through the forest without a care in the world, happily visiting the sick and infirm, delivering muffins and cakes to shut-ins and the less fortunate. I was just trying to make the world a better place, just like you are. Is that such a terrible thing? Well, I've got news for you ladies. Skipping through the world is not as safe as it used to be, and there's no one out there watching over you every minute. No siree. When you're out in the world, you're on your own, and it's up to you to keep yourself safe, or something terrible could happen to you. You might even get gobbled up by an ugly,
vicious wolf. That's right. That's what happened to me. I was the picture of innocence until that fateful day. If it hadn't been for that hunter wandering by, I wouldn't be standing before you today. And I decided, as I climbed out of that wolf's gut, never again would I be victimized by the world. And now it's your turn. I'm going to teach you all how to take care of yourself in this cruel, dangerous world. Are you with me?
We're with you.
That's what I like to hear. Now I need my first volunteer.
Me.
All right, young lady, you're up. And what is your name?
My name is Snow White, and I'm so excited to be here. Yeah.
Very good, Snow White. Now I just want to present a little scenario to see how you would react.
Okay, that sounds like fun.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we? Now, Snow White, that is your real name. Suppose you are quietly enjoying an afternoon in the woods, happily minding your own business, not hurting a soul. You are just doing a little light housework and enjoying the little birds and wildlife, not a care in the world, when suddenly an evil-looking witch appears dressed as a sweet little old lady. She offers you a beautiful ruby red apple tea, and you are so hungry. What would you do? What do you think you're doing?
Well, I was just going to accept the beautiful, juicy red apple and take a bite. I'm so hungry.
Not on your life! Do you actually think an evil witch would be walking through the woods giving apples to strangers out of the goodness of her heart?
Well, I just thought...
You just thought? You just thought? That kind of naive thinking will get you into deep doo-doo, lady.
So what was I supposed to do?
Here, you hold out the apple and I'll show you what. Oh, an apple for me? How sweet. What a kind, generous old lady you are. Here's what I think of your perfect little apple. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Take that and that. Hi-ya! Now you can try.
All right, I'll try. You try to poison me, you old witch? You try to poison me? Well, take that. Hi-ya! Hi-ya! Take that and take that. I don't want your stinking old apple. Hi-ya! I don't eat between meals, so there.
Excellent work. Excellent. All right, who's next? You come up here. And what is your name?
My name's Aurora. Excuse me.
Are we keeping you up?
No, I just always seem to be sleepy.
Well, see if you can stay on your toes for this scenario. You're alone in a dark, drafty castle when suddenly a strange-looking figure stands before you and starts to hypnotize you. What do you do?
I fall into a deep sleep that lasts for hundreds of years?
No. That's exactly what you don't do. Absolutely no sleeping. That goes for everyone. Once you fall asleep, you are completely out of control of your own destiny. No, you turn to the dark figure, point your finger at her, and you say, "You're looking at me? You're looking at me?" Then you hi-ya. Then you hi-ya. Then you kick, hi-ya. Then you never have to be afraid again.
I don't know if I could do that.
You've got to dig deep. You've got to try to find that inner strength that has eluded you for so long.
You trying to hypnotize me? You trying to hypnotize me? Well, you better just back off or I'll hi-ya. And I'll hi-ya. Oh, and here's one more for good measure. Hi-ya.
I think you finally have the right idea. Next. You're up next. And what is your name?
My name is Cinderella.
Really? Cinderella? You students have the strangest names. All right, Cinderella, here's your situation. You come from a broken home, your father's remarried and doesn't give you the time of day. Your stepmother is someone out of a horror film. She treats you terribly. She makes you scrub the floors and do the laundry. You cook the meals, feed the chickens, and you sleep in a dank, dark little attic. You are nothing more than a servant in your own home. Are you going to put up that kind of treatment?
No, you don't put up with it.
No, I don't put up with it.
Say it louder.
No, I don't put up with it.
One more time with conviction.
No, I don't put up with it.
Now what are you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna go to her and say, stepmother, you looking at me? And I'm gonna go, hi-ya, hi-ya, hi-ya. That's what I'm gonna do about it.